Hello, this is Shep here at the Sun Valley Auto Club. We got Maximo behind the camera. We've got a beautiful 964 in front of us today. This is a 1991 Porsche 911 or the 964. This one is in Cobalt blue. This one is an ROW Coupe, so rest of world, imported from Japan. This one is a C2 manual. It's got 84,447 kilometers. So really low kilometers. That translates into about 52,000 miles. So pristine example. Excellent paint. This one is factory delete on this sunroof. So slick top. It's also a rear wiper delete. It's sitting on freshly restored Cup 1 wheels. And those are the true Cup 1s with the markings right on each valve stem. And those are 2025, just brand new Continental tires on them, Pro Contacts. So this one has been through our shop. It's well sorted, fully serviced. You can share compression results. Easiest way to talk about the compression is 160 on every cylinder. We've got the exacts. I think 3 of the 6 were right at 160 and nothing below 156 if my memory serves correct. Gray leather interior. We'll jump in that and show you around. We'll open up the engine compartment, trunk. We'll go through the interior. We'll do a small test drive as well. Max is doing a nice job showing off all the lenses and lights. That rear light bar is in phenomenal condition. The rear lights are in excellent condition as well. That's factory. That's factory right there. Yep, I was just making sure I wasn't missing anything. Hey, while we're back here, we'll show you what books and service records we do have. So we'll do the service records first. And they are all in Japanese. We just brought this straight in, but these run from 41,000 kilometers all the way. And we've got this stack. We have not translated these, but these are basically the oil changes and the inspections. So it does come with these records all the way to 80,000. And then we'll of course have our service records as well with the compression, which is the full oil change inspection. There's a small punch list of little things we're doing. And then just the books, and they're of course in Japanese as well. So we have books, but note, they are not in English. So no gotchas on the paint or body damage. This is definitely a front line, ready to be driven. I think every car should be driven, but if you wanted to keep this as a show quality, you certainly could. I think even driver quality, so much easier to keep your car nice if you start out with a nice car. So this one's got miles on it. It's been used. It's been serviced. It has not just been sitting around. And I love the Coupe without the sunroof. I think it's just a pure. You got a Coupe, leave it be as a Coupe. Nice door cards. We'll grab one. We've got excellent photos on this vehicle. That's nice to have a video, just kind of have it in motion. Slightest bit of wear on this driver's seat. certainly no rips, no tears. That extends into the back as well. Backs of the seats as well as the rear seats. Of course, those seats in the back just fold flat. That's the way most people usually have those. But the steering wheel, this is a non-airbag example. The rest of worlds didn't introduce airbags until halfway through 91, so you gotta be sure which one you got both airbags and non-airbags in 91. This is a non-airbag example. Really crisp and clean. All your user interface, all the dials, buttons are very clean. Headliner's in phenomenal shape. And all your hinges, your door checks, no issues, no problems. We've seen zero rust on this car, on the cowls or on the underside. We've got good photos on the underside. One thing we want to point out here is the windshield. This looks to be original because it is, that's just our oil change sticker, but it is delambing a little bit right in that corner. No heavy cracks or chips, but a little delam happening there. So no option sticker. A lot of the ROWs that I've seen from Europe and Japan, dealers took those off. US dealers usually kept those on. This does not have the option sticker. And you've got your pump, factory tool bag. In here in nice condition, no rust on the tools. So that is all included in the sale. So tool bag, pump, you've got your jack. I just did put away the flashlight, but you got your jack up front here. Jack right there, so everything is correct. There's your color sticker, and everything looks factory throughout the car. We haven't seen any heavy modifications. So your shock towers, those are factory. Usually from Japan, you usually see aftermarket equipment, a torsion bar attached, which is no big deal, but this one really is free from a lot of aftermarket stuff. We'll just leave this down for now, Max. And your light is working underneath there. We'll take a look at the engine bay. We're going to do passenger. Side by open up the engine compartment. Before we head into the engine bay, as I was shutting the front, did notice some rock chips on the bumper. So I know we got lights in the background as well, but this area does have some rock chips, and the hood has some really tiny ones as well. So didn't see anything on the sides, but a few tiny rock chips, just to be completely transparent up front. So the engine bay, I always kind of get drawn to just those factory welds. If those are clear, crisp, and present, you know there's no Bondo in there. There's been no major repairs. Same with those top ones right there, so that's all present. There's another little tricky spot. Those little weld marks right there. If those are gone, that's a sign of a rear accident. Engine mounts are in great shape. So horn works. Right now we just have one warning signal. That is brake pads. Our mechanics confirm that, and the sensors are showing. So those are going to be replaced. Driver window works. Right now the passenger window is in op with both switches, so that'll be adjusted. The radio is in op. That is just going to remain. I figure somebody's going to do a Porsche Classic. I'll just let the next person put in the radio of choice, but that radio is in op. Everything else on that punch list from the mechanics will be addressed. Slightly, the maximal seat sliding into position.
Yeah.
Reverse is no issue. Before we go back, you want to do a little just quick sunshine? Just wanted to show that Cobalt blue off in the direct light. ROW, Coupe, manual, low miles. We've got the restored Cup ones. Those are 7s and 8s. With the brand new Contis on it. Freshly serviced. This is one where it's just turnkey and enjoy. We'll do a little bit more driving and we'll call it a video. Okay. Thanks for having a quick look. We ship all over the United States, all over the world. We're right next to an FBO and a public airport, so if you want to come in and drive this home, watch the weather, but this would be a fun road trip and we'd love to see you here. Give us a shout if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.